welcome to another episode of Boots2Heels. I am your girl, Nikki Cole Williams.
And I'm your girl, Miss Miko Reed.
And we're two best friends who traded in their dog tags for
designer bags. Hey. She always pauses for me to be like,
I was going to say it myself, but I
jump in. I'm a jumper. I jump in shit.
I don't pause it for you to come in, but you always jump in.
I feel like it's like, designer. And I'm like, oh my God, it's my time to shine. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, Miko.
You look like an adorable Barbie doll. Like, I know we're not going in like talking about outfits and everything because I'm like,
but it's okay
we cute already. But like,
sometimes.
This is really cute.
You know why it's really okay for us to talk about outfits? Because you're a TikTok creator, man.
Yeah.
And you're wearing this turtleneck, mock neck.
It's a mock neck. So
no, it's so cute. I want it,
my darling Nikki. I feel like Prince right now.
Tell us your
entire
outfit because it is. But everybody know what Fendi is. But yeah, tell us your entire outfit, baby.
So this mock neck button up with puffy sleeves. No, it's amazing. And it's fresh cotton, but it has a silk overlay in linen. It feels great. When you put it in the dryer, it does not shrink. That is one of the selling points. And you can open it and bend it over. You can wear it open with a little tank underneath. Or you can close it up and have an entire mock neck, like my best friend said. So go on my TikTok, Miss Miko Reed, and get yourself one.
I'm telling you. And look at the jeans that she paired it with.
Yes.
Like when you pair it with jeans like this, you got an outfit that you can wear anywhere. Yeah. You can maybe not work because of the hose, but if you didn't have the hose in the jeans and the jeans was that color.
You could just be a hoe in jeans with no hose. It's a lot. You could do it. Or you could just get some cute jeans.
I love it, best friend. I'm telling you, girl, y'all slipping on me not giving me those content creators outfits. Because, baby, I would be selling it to the T, okay?
Yeah, I be chilling like,
Oh, my God, y'all. What else should I say? How should I say? You got puff sleeves. It's silk overlay. It's cotton underneath.
Style with
the
blush
blue down here.
Yeah.
Baby.
The little lapel.
I would count the buttons and say it's 8 buttons.
Yes. Yeah. That's my thing.
But it's cute. I love it.
Thank you, best friend.
Yes. I went on your TikTok the other day. I said, let me buy one of these outfits. I was like, but damn, I can just wear the one she got.
That's so messed up.
I know.
Buy the outfit. I need 75 cents. Right. Give me $1.23.
Right. Like, everybody, if 100 people give you $1.23.
I don't know how much I will have, but it would be like at least $100 in some sense. But
it'll be good.
It'll be good. Like, in all honesty, the clothes, like I have them just hanging in my closet because they always send them.
Why they won't send me none?
It's disturbing.
Yes.
But anyway, they send them to me, and I share. So but we're not the same size, so it's difficult.
I can wear that shirt though. I
think you look adorable in the Fendi, so we're gonna leave it there. Okay. You guys, we have a show today.
Yes, we have a show today, best friend.
So, best friend, recently my kid's grandfather passed away.
I'm so my condolences to Mr. Herbert Robb and his family.
Yes, like he was a cool dude though. Like
so freaking cool.
He was a cool dude. He had the little hat to the side.
Yeah, like, hey, Nicole.
Don't play with New Yorker.
Hey, Nicole. I was like,
okay, Herbert.
You looking for Nicole? What's up? You want a Nikki Cole or what's up, Herbert?
So she has called him Herbert our entire relationship.
Right.
His name is Hubert. Rest in peace.
Hubert?
It's Hubert, but he let you call him because that's how much he loved you.
Oh my God.
It's Hubert. And he was a sweet, cool, dope,
so cool,
intelligent AF older gentleman. And rest in peace.
To him. Rest in peace.
Yes.
Rest
in
peace.
So this conversation is personal, but it's also like something that we all will have to deal with at some point in our life.
Maybe.
Perhaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you
high chance.
Say it again?
I said it's a high chance that you have to.
Yeah. Especially if you're like one of the decision makers in your family.
Yeah.
The mock neck is mocking. If you're a decision maker in your family, how do you feel about like being the one to have to make that decision? Like this is your end of life.
Yeah.
How do you make that decision? How do you, would you, two questions, like, would you be that person if you were anointed to be that person by proxy, by paperwork? And how would you move out with that decision? Like, what's this question is hard for me to ask because I don't even know which way.
I've really thought about this question because, first of all, my dad was in a situation like that, and he was just living but not living. You know, they're brain dead, and they sit there, and you think they're still living, but reality is they just making those moves. And so I've had that to happen in my life, and also I have one kid in my life, or a daughter, and she would have to make that decision because usually it's your family members that make the decision. Your next of kin. And if I got one kid and then she is the one who's having to make that decision, it's difficult. So I really have replayed this in my head, and what I've started to think about, and I don't even know if we said it, like, you make the decision that the person, your loved one, is no longer there. They're living there. The body is there, but they're brain dead. They will never wake up again. They just will never function the way they should function ever again. What do? Do you let them continue to sit there and be there, or do you say, I want to allow them to move on in their life, go to heaven? So I thought about it because I'm not sure if I want to make my kid make that decision. I don't care what age she is.
You said you're not sure if, so you would not want your child to be the decision maker.
So I have started saying, here is what I want to happen for me. If I'm in this situation, and first I say, if I'm in this situation and I'm there and I'm brain dead, let me go. Neil was just like, okay. I'll make sure I call you back next day. I said, hold on. Give me a week now. Right. I gotta put timelines on that. That don't just do it the next day.
Is what you say, Doc. Okay, let her go. Call her back.
Right. So I have been putting that out to my kid, my family, my siblings, my mom, everybody, to say, if this happens to me, here is what my wishes are. So they don't feel like I make the decision to pull the plug too soon, or I pulled it too late. Because at kids, do you want that to be on that kid? Do you want that kid, to have to deal with that?
It's what's interesting. So you have one, I have two. If the tricky part is, you can have a power of attorney as the kid's power of attorney. You can have a will, a living trust. You can have all of those things. And if that child is the decision maker, they can choose to honor what you said.
That's not true. That's not true.
If your proxy, if you assign Nia as your proxy, and then you put, like, I would like to do this, it's still going to defer to her. In her thing, she says she wants to do this. What do you want? It's still her decision.
It's not her decision.
Is it not her decision?
No.
It's her decision.
It's not, because you've already written out what your wishes are. She don't have a choice but to honor those wishes.
No, that's not true. Do you know that the person who, if you want your wish to go true, you shaking your head no, but I don't see no scientific facts. If you want her decision to stand, if you want your decision to stand, then she cannot have a say-so in what happens to you. Do you understand?
She cannot have a say-so in what happens.
So for instance, I have two kids. Say I have
after 30 days, get rid of me. Let me go. Let me go. That. Stop. Yeah, let me go after 30 days.
I'll put that. I would like to be da-da-da-da. The decision makers are Madison and Mason. And one of the kids can't let go. The courts would... I don't even think about courts. Let's say the courts. They still are, if they have equal say in my proxy, they are the decision makers.
I don't think that's how it goes, best friend.
I think it is.
No, that's not how it is. If you make this, if that's your wishes in your will,
you already know what I'm doing.
Pull it up, because if that's your wishes and your will, they can't go against your wishes. They have to go with what your wishes are. They can't take it a personal decision. Well, if that's the case, what's the purpose of making those decisions as a will?
A living will, because you're technically living.
And when I die, this is what I want to happen to me. Think about it. But either way, so if you don't have one, and your kids cannot decide what to do, if your kids are, fighting against each other saying, I want this and no, I want this. Personally, here is what I think everybody should take heed to right now and start to do now. Have those conversations. And you should say to your youngest, to both of them, here is what I want to happen to me. And both of them hear what you're saying. And then in my case, it would be my kid and my siblings, because I'm not married. My kids and my siblings would be saying, this is what mommy want. And my other sisters be like, no, let's leave her a little longer. No, this is what my mommy want. If mommy wanted this is what mommy gets. What she already have. What you got?
I'm listening. What you got?
You shaking that
head like, I want this Buffon to Buffon. No, so we're both right. Legally they are supposed to follow it. If one of the children, if they do not agree and they say, no, I don't want to follow this because, and they have reasons, one of them can petition the court and present their reasons. And then the court
will come back and say, this is
the court will listen if it's on the child's or the other decision maker's conscience and make a decision off of that. Because while you're incapacitated, your voice is through your living will, like you said. But the child or whoever the decision maker or proxy is has a voice too, and they will be able to give their decision.
Well, yeah, and
that's what Google says.
Yeah, and I can get that. I can see that, because some people have a hard time of letting go, and they don't want to let go, even though you made those decisions that this is what I want to happen to me. It's still hard for people to let us go.
Girl, I did not even tell you. Last night I had a conversation with my daughter, and I was like, I want to be cremated. If she was like, I'm not cremated, Mom. Girl, she was just like, she had her little bouffant. I said, I said, you're just doing this while I'm talking. She was like, oh, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I said, that is going to happen. She was like, definitely not, Mom.
What?
I said, you don't have that authority. She was like, actually, I do if I am the decision maker. I said, why do you think you would not honor my wishes? She was like, why would I want to incinerate my mother? I said, it's called cremation. My body is no longer there. My spirit. Right. She was like, it's still burning. I don't want that for my mother. I want you to rest in peace.
Oh my God. So did you change it in front
of her? No.
Yeah.
I did. I was so disappointed. I was like, why would you? And then she just kept talking like, how do you know what you can feel and what you can't feel, even if you're so, like, how do you know? And I started thinking, like, dang,
how do I know?
Well, I don't want to burn. Like, what if I feel it? Like, it's scary.
You're
crazy.
Dead. You will not feel it.
I don't know, man. When my dad died, he was like, before he died, he was like, I want to be cremated. And I was like,
he told you that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you cremate him?
I did.
Okay, good.
But it hurt. It hurt. I said, Dad, why do you want to? He was like,
did it hurt any less if he was buried?
I don't know. I think I would have preferred to bury him. Bury, that's my DC accent. Because it would be a place for my son, because they were very close, to go and talk to him. And at the gravesite.
Where's his ashes in his urn?
I got a small one in my house.
Let him talk to that.
He doesn't like that. He don't like that. So I mean, I never had this conversation with him, but I just see.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right. So I don't know now. It's scary. Like,
oh my God. I think this is a conversation that you need to have with your loved one, especially if you have people that's going to be the decision makers for you.
Yeah.
Now, at this age that my kid is 20, she's not my decision maker.
Right.
She knows my wishes, right. But currently she is not my decision maker.
You have a living will.
No,
but I don't either.
I've told my siblings what I want, and my siblings right now
they're
are
gonna honor you. Yeah.
Initially, when I was in the military, it was my mom, but as my mom has gotten older, I realized,
mom.
Yeah, right. I don't know what you're gonna make. I don't know what you're gonna
do. I want her sitting in my house. I want her stuff, and I want to play cards. Like I don't know what you want.
Right.
Yeah, but
so, I changed my mom too. So it's my siblings. But at some point, as we get older, it probably will go to my kid.
It will shift to the
and
kids.
I would love for her to honor my wishes, like my mom. We talk about what she would want, how she would want it to, what she would want to happen. She does have a will.
Yeah, she wants to be buried or cremated.
Yeah, she wants to be buried.
Yeah, okay.
She wants to be buried. So all her things is there. But I'm just gonna go back to my dad, and as he was laying there, we would, at the time it was COVID, so they had, at that point, they had everything on a screen, like an iPad. Mm-hmm. We can call into the hospital, we can see him. He's laying there, but the reality is
he wasn't there.
He wasn't there. And as much as we wanted to say, oh my God, he hear me calling his name, in my heart, and I talked to my mom about this later, or I talked to my mom about it when we would hang up and we would talk, and not my sisters, because she probably knew that I was like the one who could.
Right, you're military. You
same.
Like, yeah.
I don't think he's really there. I said, I don't either, Mama. And she said, I know they keep seeing he moving and they keep saying this, but I don't think he's there. I said, yeah, neither do I. And I don't think I ever shared that with my siblings, that we would have those conversations with my mom and I, but we knew that he wasn't.
Right.
So we're prolonging this, let me see him, and in hopes that something would change when we know it's really not going to change.
And then his quality of life. And then, is he in pain? Like, it's really,
all those things play a part. But, I just say, just have conversations with your family members about what your wishes are. Get a will, not just to everybody else, but to us.
Right.
We need a will.
Or you got to cipher and look through all the paper and find the things,
I want it written out.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I need to talk about, because I want it written down. I want what do you call it when they notarize, go to the lawyer?
The notary.
Yeah, I want all of that so I can know, so everybody can know exactly what I want to happen. Mm-hmm. So there's no guesses. Right. There's no what if and nah. Mm-hmm, here's what my mom wanted. Here's what your mom wanted. Here's what my sister wanted. Whatever it is, then let that be.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's like life is short. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. That's why you're supposed to live your life while you're here. Life is short.
It's very short.
Yeah.
And I think both of us have experienced like significant losses in our life. You know what I mean? Like and you just gotta, I don't know. I think I always get choked up when I talk about, because I don't think I really ever dealt with my father's death. But
I don't get choked up when I talk about death, because I know people are gonna have to die. But what is important is that we don't talk about this enough. Getting life insurance.
Right.
That's so true. We should get life insurance. People do not realize, especially when you're 20, 30, 40, the younger you are, the cheaper to be. You can get a term life insurance policy for $20-something that is go for the next 70 years.
Yep.
So you just never know what be happening. And you might think that, why am I going to pay this money and I ain't going to die for the next 20 years?
Right. You don't know.
You don't know.
Exactly. And it's better to be protected than just like out there with nothing.
And it's sad, because I think we've talked about it before, but African American people don't believe in life insurance.
Right.
When you talk about it, they think you're trying to kill them. I'm not trying to kill you. Right. I'm trying to make sure that when you leave this earth, you're leaving something to somebody so your legacy can move on.
And it's inevitable. Like,
we are all born to die.
Right. Well, damn.
What? You're born to die.
I think you're born to live and then you die.
I don't think you're born to die. Thing?
I don't think it's the same thing.
Well, you're born and then you're going to die.
You born, you live, you make a legacy, you enjoy your life.
You're born and then you're going to die.
And you're going to die inevitably. It's semantics.
Yes, let's move on.
It's semantics.
Let's move on. Let's talk about poetry and fitness. Because we killed that subject to the team.
Oh, killed that subject, you gonna die. You gonna die. We killed that subject.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I'm gonna say my poetry.
Your poetry? What you gonna do, Fendi? What's your poetry?
I mean, what's your poetry, best friend?
Okay. I have committed.
Committed?
Yeah.
In a new whole relationship.
With poetry. I've committed with poetry. I've committed to, the book that I have been discussing writing and saying, it's coming out in 2024, 2023, 2024, 2025. I'm about 70%, really about 80% finished.
What?
So I've been writing. Yeah, so my goal, honestly, is to get it out before Christmas.
What?
So I'm just writing.
Girl, that is so good, best friend.
Then January I'll be like, no, let me stop.
Is it the sequel to the first one, or what is it?
It's it's Pain and Prosecco.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
In your book, do you have me doing fitness?
I don't. I should write a fitness poem, but I won't.
You should put in there about me. Is it a poem book?
It is poetry, and it's like essays and prose and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So what's up with your fitness?
So for my fitness, you know that y'all did this little marathon.
Don't say little.
This little marathon without me thing. And I wasn't happy about that. But what I did is, and this is something that everybody can take with them. When you have younger kids, they in sports, you always go to you have to drive them to the practice. You have to sit there while they're practicing. I would recommend that while they're practicing, you do some type of exercise. My niece is in swimming classes, so sometimes I have to take her. I say, "Can you pick her up? And can you take her to swim practice?" So I take her to swim practice, and while she's at swim, she's inside of the swim club swimming. I go to the gym and I work out for the time that she's in there in the same area, because her swim class is in a gym. Right. So I make use of my time instead of just sitting there doing nothing. I make use of my time to work out. Yes. And that you're getting your fitness in, you're letting your kid or your niece work out. I mean, do their classes, and it's like a win-win for everybody.
Yes.
So that's my fitness.
That's cute. I love it. Normally, I like.
What do you do when Mason's doing his stuff?
Girl, I have a thermostat with champagne in that joint. But no, I do walk around.
You gotta walk around. Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Do some exercise or do something, because I'm telling you, girl, it makes you feel so good. And I say this all the time.
It's important.
When I work out, I feel so good when I finish. Like, I feel good after a fitness.
I feel like death. So let me ask you this question, best friend. We're going to get into this topic. Okay. If a man asks their woman, asks their woman for help with their bills, do you think, let me say, if your man, let's just do hypothetical, you're in a relationship and your man asks you for money or for help with your bills, with their bills, would you help them?
I would. Okay. You can't come to me every week though.
It's a cutoff.
I mean, if you call me and say, "Hey, babe, can you send me $500? I got some shit going on. I can send $500." Right. I wouldn't even ask the question. Boom.
Like, sure. Here you go.
There you go. Now you call me the next week and say, "Hey, babe, can you send me $500 more?" I probably wouldn't ask the question the next week. I would raise an eyebrow, but I probably wouldn't ask the question. Boom, send, bye. Now you come in next week.
Come on now. Who's going to be the boys? Like, what are we doing?
we're probably gonna break up. Right. Like I'm asking, what are you doing with this money? And first thing going in my head, oh, he on drugs.
He on drugs. That's what I was thinking. Oh, he a drug addict. Oh, my baby, he needs to go into rehab.
Right. Like, that's my first thought.
Oh, this man
like, what are you doing with this money? Because you gotta pay your bills. Because I'm all about paying bills. That's why in the beginning, if you need it, something happened, I'm sending it to you. But if you keep asking me every week, then no. But if it's your first time asking me for some money, yeah, I would do that. Because normally, and I don't know if this is a normal relationships, we as women expect men to give us money to help us with our bills. And it's no problem for us to ask them every week. But every week, don't be asking me every week. Don't be asking me every week. Because the answer would be no.
I would ignore the message. What? Like, if you ask me twice, I'm like you. Like, twice, okay, yeah, it's cool. But like a third time, come on now. Like, something's wrong.
And then what if you never asked him for money before, but he come and asks you for something? Or I don't even like to say ask you for money, because I don't like to ask for money. I feel like,
are you borrowing or just like, give me some money?
No, I feel like it's just a known thing.
Like, I need money.
Like, I got a house, I got a car, I got this.
But what if they have the same thing?
I got a house, I got a car, I got this. What does it matter if they got the same thing?
Then they got to pay for their stuff. Like, I'm confused. Like, I think because I have a son,
I'm like, where our friendship always kind of go.
Because I have a son, and I'm thinking like, I don't want my son being no.
No, you need to teach your son that he should be helping take care of his woman.
Yeah, yes, helping taking care of his woman, but take care of yourself first. Like,
I didn't say take care of yourself first. You should definitely take care of yourself, but you should be in a position where you can take care of your woman too. Or, and let me say this: if your bill is $1,500, get you a woman who be at $500. You may need to go down a step. You may not be able to get a woman on your same level. You may have to drop it down a step, Mace.
Oh no, my baby gonna be popping.
Well, yes,
but I always think about that. I think about that.
I think you got to get somebody that for me. Let me not just say for the world, because it's difficult now with two-family household and how America is and how the economy is. It's difficult. But I always would like to have somebody who's, can help take care of me. If I wake up tomorrow and say, fuck it, I ain't working no more.
Girl, that's the American dream.
And
for
I want
women.
him to be able to say, dang, babe, okay.
You better take your ass to work.
I don't want him to say that.
Like, you might need to take a day or two off, but girl, like,
I don't want him to say that. But at the same token, if he comes to a place where he needs money from me, I'm gonna help my man out.
But if he was like, babe, I don't want to, I can't do this no more. Are you like, you know what, babe?
Do what?
Work. So okay.
What you saying? If he come back and say he want to quit his job,
this is giving sassy era.
Yeah, I don't know about that. No, you take 2 days off.
Yeah, take 2 days off, and
then it goes back to: are you dating people, or are we dating people who we know can take care of us?
Right.
Take care of themselves and take care of us if we don't have a job. Where are we on our dating scheme? Where are we? Are we dating somebody on the below us, equal, or above? And where do we want to be? And where do we want to be?
No, I'm listening to you.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm just saying, where do we want to be? Personally, I think all of us, if we had a preference, we want somebody that's above us that can always be able to. And I say that, and I think I say that because that's how I grew up. My dad was the head of the household. He was there. He took care of That's all we knew. The man's supposed to take care of the woman. That's how I grew up. So that's what I know. So, I mean, that's in my head. So if it doesn't work like that, then let me know.
I mean, I grew up in a broken home, so I don't know how it works. My grandma took care of everything. My grandma was the man. Okay.
Well, and quite honestly, that's where I am today. I am the husband and the wife. I am the woman, the mom and the dad. That's where I am today. But I also try to make sure that I put myself in a position where, I'm on that level where my kid wants for nothing, I want for nothing.
Right. Right.
Or need, because we want a lot of things that we're not gonna get, but or need. I don't know, best friend.
I don't know. I don't know.
But would you give your man money if he asks you?
Yeah.
500.
Yeah.
If he asks you for
what's the cap? What's the cap?
You ask that.
No, I'm asking you. What's the cap?
I'm thinking maybe 1,000.
1,000.
Let me see what a cap would be.
What a cap?
If a dude would ask me if I'm in a relationship, and especially it depends on how long the relationship is. Now I ain't about to be dating you for 2 months, and then you come ask me to pay your rent.
Can I get
all you can get from me after 2 months is probably a Big Mac. After that,
I don't even like Big Macs.
I like it sometimes.
With no sauce, no sauce.
After that, then no, we ain't doing that. But I don't know. I think the time limit depends on how much money you can ask me for.
Okay. So the time limit depends on equals how much money you can ask, and then do you say like, okay, I want it back on this day? Do you even want it back?
I want it back.
Even if it's your man, you want the money back.
I feel like he should at least offer it back. I don't know. I'm hard in that gender role. Right. I'm hard in that gender role. Yeah, you are. I feel like he should be saying, "Here you go, babe. Thank you for letting me use money." Now, when I get money from him,
you don't want to give it back. It's such a double standard, dog.
No, if I get money from him, no. I don't expect to give it back, and I don't want him asking me to give it back to him. No.
Why not?
If your dude give you something, say you're in a relationship, and he gives you something, give you money.
Because you asked for it.
Okay. I can't pay my oh my God, I can't pay my electricity bill right now. I need like $300 for electricity bill. He give you the $300. When you get paid, give him you offer the $300.
Not if it's done that way, but if I say, "Can I borrow?"
I'm not borrowing money from the man that I'm in bed with.
But the man that you're in bed with is borrowing money from you. You want it back.
Yes.
That's a double standard.
You can call it what you want. I'm not. Yes. I promise you. Yes. Yes. I feel like yes. Cause yes, and you don't.
No, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
My best friend don't. You see how
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Yes. If I borrow, I'm not going to ask him to borrow any money. First of all, I'm going to say I need help with my electricity bill.
Right. I'm not going to ask to borrow money from a man.
I'm going to say I need help with my electricity bill.
I just want the money.
And then he might. That's what his men normally would say. Can you let me hold this until this? I ain't saying that.
Is that what they say? No, I'm really asking. They say, "Can you let me hold this?"
What do they say?
This? Girl, I don't know. Men don't ask me for money, so I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know.
No, men don't ask me for money either. That's what I'm saying. If they did, you said you would let him,
right? Yeah.
And then would you ask for it back?
I feel like I kind of feel like you with that. Like I shouldn't have to ask for it back. I feel like it should be an offering. Like,
here's your money back. And then if you burn all this damn money, can you even afford to date? If you're doing all this, can you even afford to date?
Right.
Like, you gotta borrow money. Man.
Can't pay my bills. Can't pay my bills. Can't pay my... don't thank you. So, yeah.
Right, exactly. Sometimes you may need to sit down and just say, you know what? Let me sit back and let this person be my friend and not my woman. Because right now in my life, I cannot afford to date. And that's okay. Mm-hmm. I would prefer that over you trying to date me knowing that you can't afford to date me. And when I say afford, like, it's not like every time I go out, you got to take me to, we got to go to these extravagant places. I am a Big Mac girl for real. Take me to get a Big Mac for real. I promise you, Big Mac and fries. Well, I
got somebody talking like,
I would say fish sandwich.
She lied.
Fish sandwich and fries. I am that person. What you want to eat? Can you stop at McDonald's and get me a fish sandwich and fries? I'm that person. But if you can't afford to date me now, I got my.
What if that's all you get in this Big Mac and fries?
That ain't all I'm gonna ever ask for though.
Okay. I'm about to say we gotta rethink our.
I'm gonna ask for different stuff.
I want a quarter pounder. Make sure you add a sundae with this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Men, don't be asking your women for no money. And if you do, don't let them ask you to give it back. Say, hey, babe.
Right, boom. Right.
Here's your money. Don't be letting me wait and that. Isn't they gonna ask me to give me my money back? Shoot. Because, like, can you just call him and say, ask him for money? You dating people that you dated, because I know you was married for a very long time. Can you call and ask for money?
Yeah, I think you should be able to. I think you should be able to, like, call. Because, like, you giving... Yeah.
I think... What I think is, this is the thing that I feel like when men and women are on different pages, like, if I say, oh my God, like, I need my electricity bill is this amount this month. I'll never talk about my electricity bill, but this month I'm telling you, my electricity bill is $500. I'm throwing some hints to you. I'm thinking that you should pick that up and say, oh, okay, why is that extra high? Why is it high this month? I think because, we had like them 2 parties and I've been sitting here all night. You playing your goddamn game all night and shit. Like, you listen to the TV all night. You want to stay up all night doing your little videos, whatever you're doing. Yeah, electricity bill high. When I wake up the next morning, I want $500 there with a note. Hey, babe, I'm out. Here's your money for your electricity bill. That's my man. That's what.
Nah, that's true.
That's how relationships are.
I think some people were born in with women who are like strong, and they kind of said, look, a man should be doing this. Mm-hmm. And I think some people weren't, right? Like some people were just like not given that directive of like a man should support you, a man should this, a man should that. And I think I'm that person. Like I wasn't given that directive.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
What a man should be.
Yeah.
But you was in the Bible, and the Bible said a man is the head of the household and he's supposed to take care of it.
Yeah, all
and
of that.
And I think all of my intentions come from that scripture in the Bible. Mm-hmm. That's where I look at how I should lead my life. Like when my man come and say, whatever decisions are made, the final decision is made by him. So that's how I feel.
If y'all live together, yeah. If y'all are married.
Even sometimes when we're not. If I'm dating.
Girl, bye. You're not making no decision in my life, in my house, and you don't live in it. How you don't live with me? How you making a decision in my damn house? What is we doing?
So what do we tell our kids? Based off what you said, you didn't grow up like that, and I did. So I tell Nia how I grew up, and I tell her this is what you should expect. This is what you should look for. This is how things should happen. I tell Nia. What do you tell Maddie? Or do you, the way that you grew up, do you think that's the proper way?
I think that Maddie has had the luxury of growing up with 2 parents, and she's seen those dynamics. Okay. She's seen her father handle business. So she knows like, oh, like, no, mom never did this. Dad did. Can I talk? Dad did this. Okay. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think she has that same ideology. You know, I don't think her concept is the way I grew up. Yeah. So she don't play. Well, she like, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this.
But it's so funny that you say that and she's seen that and you live that for a huge part of your life, but you revert back to what you grew up with.
Right.
That's funny, best friend.
I don't think anybody laughing. Right, you're right. Yeah.
Not funny, but that's
I know what you're saying. Yeah. It's really like, what is that about?
Yeah, you go back to how you grew up, not to what you lived the majority of your life. Because that was 18 years of your life when you had the man being the man, taking care of, hey, we need money for this, we need to pay for this, we need to pay for this, and he figuring it out.
Maybe I'm just rebellious. I'm rebelling against that.
Maybe so. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna move on.
Yes, go on, move on with your face, making a face.
This next topic is crazy.
Let me hear it.
I don't even know if I want to talk about this. Would you introduce your partner to somebody you've been with before?
I mean,
man or woman, like,
damn, why you gotta say man or woman?
No. I'm saying, would I want somebody that I'm dating to introduce me to a woman that he's been with? Not even if it's a relationship, but somebody he slept with. Would I want him to introduce, hey, this is my friend? Yeah. Knowing that, should he tell me that he did it with her? They've been together?
Yeah.
Girl, that's even worse.
No, because the girl gonna make sure you know. They're gonna make sure you know.
Even if they don't want him anymore?
Would you make sure a girl
No. I promise you, if I would not. If I had been with someone before
I don't know.
and they're introducing me to their person now, I would act as if I recently met him. Like nothing has ever happened. I wouldn't be like, yeah, I had him first.
No, not like that, but just familiar. Like familiar.
I wouldn't.
Like how you like your pancakes cut. Like, you like butter? You still eat butter? I thought about, yeah, I don't know.
Oh my.
I'm saying not me, but like people would do
I
that.
wouldn't. I would not.
I would be okay with meeting somebody that somebody else been with, and I would introduce them to somebody that I've been with, and they would know. Yeah. Really? This is life. Like,
but how would you feel about it and how you think he would feel?
How
would you feel if he introduced you to somebody he's been with before? Wait, let me say this. Let me add a part to it. He introduced you to say, hey, this is Shirley.
She likes it doggy style. Like, what's the introduction?
After y'all finish introducing you cool with Shirley, he come back and say, me and Shirley used to kick it back in the day.
That would be fucked up. That's why I say you got to tell off break. Like, I'm going
to... Shirley just happened to walk up. When is off break? Oh, hey.
Oh, Shirley.
Shirley.
So, like, we're in a party.
Here goes Shirley.
So Shirley, we're in a party, and Shirley walks in. You should tell me we're going to this party. This girl I used to kick it with back in the day might be here because we all had the same group of friends. What's her name? Shirley. All right. So now I know. Oh, this is Shirley. Oh, hey. I already know.
Would you be stank to Shirley?
No. Never.
I don't know if I would.
Would you be stank?
No. I would never be stank, but I'm not sure if I would want to even know.
Oh, you want to live in the dark?
Not necessarily live in the dark, but what you don't know don't hurt you.
Or does it?
No, it doesn't. And then do when men are out, because chances are they've slept with people that you've been in this whole compound with. What? You think they do it more than us?
Oh yeah, I think men introduce women to women they've slept with more than women introduce men.
I don't know if I would want to know. I don't know if I would want to know.
I think it would be under what's the situation? You know?
We at a party. We slept together 5 years ago. Shirley here. We cool. Hey, Shirley.
Let me ask you, let's take it a step further, because I think that's just nuance. It's like, oh, you just run into the person. Oh, okay.
No, that happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, oh, this is one-offs. That's a one-off. That's a one-off. What if that person is your friend?
Who's your friend?
Like somebody you slept with is your friend now. Say it happened 10
years ago. Can you be friends with somebody you slept with before?
Yeah, girl. You can. So let's say, it's just so simple. Absolutely. You can.
And then you introduce her like, this is my friend. We used to be together. This is my friend.
No, you don't say, we used to be together. That's like, you don't introduce them. Hey, this is Johnny. We used to be together, but now we're not. You already told them about Johnny. Johnny is my friend. We were together 10 years ago, but we're strictly friends. I'm cool with his wife.
You know that still count, though.
What you mean?
Like, Johnny is still one of your numbers. You acting like we just friends now.
We absolve the number once we become friends. We reset.
No, that number does not go away.
We reset.
Johnny still counts.
Right, but if you told your current boo about Johnny, then it's no issues. It's no issues. You don't hang out with Johnny. Johnny's just your friend.
You know what happens? So you and Johnny are like, but let's go to the bar and get a drink. You go to the bar and get a drink. He mad now.
Yeah, probably.
Right. So look at the drama you're creating by telling him. I'm not saying lie.
So you would never be friends with anybody that you ever messed with in your life. Ever.
No,
you're not friends with all your exes?
No, I have a great relationship with all my exes.
Period.
I don't want to introduce them to nobody I'm dating now, though.
Okay, well, what if they haphazardly stumbled into the set of Boots2Heels?
I would not be saying... You remember I told you about because what I ain't doing is telling you about no, we ain't having those conversations. Okay. I had a past, you have a past. What happens in your past
stays in your past. So you don't want to bring the past to the current.
I'm not saying, hey, remember I told you about old Johnny boy there? This is him. Nah, because then he gonna size them up, want to know what it look like, want to know where, want to check out. No.
So how do you remain friends with them if your current boo doesn't know about them? Or they know about them, but they don't know about them?
Your boo should know that you got friends outside of your female friends. Like, I got a lot of friends. I got friends. I've been in the military for 22 plus years. Most of the military is men. I have male friends.
In different areas.
What I do is I don't announce the friends' names because that's not important. I just have friends. Then if we happen to see the friend out one day, I am not bringing that friend over there and say, let me introduce you to.
This is a little dishonest to me.
It's not dishonesty. It's just that you're not sharing stuff that gonna cause drama later. Now I would want the same from him. I don't want my dude introducing me to his exes.
You look mad, boy.
I don't think I want to meet exes. I don't think I'm interested in meeting exes. You know, if you tell me or if you say it, I'm like, okay, but what it causes is I'm on the lookout for what's happening. You know, I'm watching over here and I can see you right now.
Yo, my peripheral really works.
I'm looking over here. I'm having this conversation with this person, but I'm watching you and your one you've been with before.
Oh yeah, I'm always doing that.
Which I don't want to do that. I want it to be natural.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay with it. You're not okay with it.
Nope.
That's it.
Okay, let's move on. Let's do our bougie on a budget.
I don't even know what mine is right now. Let me think.
I got my bougie on a budget too. I had such a... Oh, I know what my bougie on a budget is. I know.
You go on my think.
Okay, so I went to Sam's Club the other day. I got a Sam's card, right?
Yes.
And I don't go to no gas stations but Sam because their gas is cheaper.
Is it?
Much cheaper.
Cheaper than Costco's?
It's probably the same as Costco. Okay. I don't know. But I don't have a Costco card and Sam's Club is cheaper. It's closer to me. So when I get in Sam's Club, you have spent this much money and you get this much discount on all of the stuff that you bought. So when I go to the register and my groceries is $100, in hundred, and I got $19 in my little. You spend a lot of money. I use my money all the time to get my extra discount for using Sam's Club so much. So you have discounts on these cards when you think you don't. When you get memberships and all of that, those memberships bring you rewards and they bring you cash back. So don't slip on it. I don't know if Costco does it, but I know Sam's Club does it for sure. And then here's a little extra tidbit. In Sam's, you can have up to 5 card holders. I give my sister cards, so all the money she spent on her gas,
it goes to you.
Yep.
That is dishonest as well.
Oh my God!
It's giving dishonest night. Like
that's what she paid for using my card. You know?
Okay.
That's my perks for her using my card.
Okay.
That's my bougie on a budget.
Okay. So it's my turn. Okay. So my bougie on a budget is right with me. Okay, guys.
Right with you?
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. So I bring props. So you guys see this little lip medics that it was done on purpose. I bought it on a set. When you run out, you think, oh no, I got to go buy another one. No, you don't. No, you don't. Trust me, boo-boo. You could go in your closet or your cabinet or wherever you keep whatever you use for your lips. In our household, it's Vaseline, also known as Vaseline. Okay,
I'm about to say Vaseline.
Yeah, Vaseline. So you take it, instead of throwing this away, you take the Vaseline from your larger bottle, you put it in here. This sounds a little ghetto, but it's bougie on a budget.
Yeah.
You stuff it in, and then you have a whole new bottle of lip protectant for the fall and winter months.
Oh, and you using their little container.
Use the container. So that is my bougie on a budget. Yeah. That is what I've been doing throughout the whole show to show you guys that it works. You're welcome. I know.
That is actually a good bougie on a budget.
Yeah, it is.
Best friend. So I ain't mad at that bougie on a budget. So
yes.
Good bougie on a budget.
So who you saluting?
I thought it was your salute.
I think you thought wrong.
Let me see, because I love Dooley County salutes.
Yes.
So, I think I'm going to do a dual salute.
I was like,
this salute is because, and when I say dual, it's a couple. Both of them served in the military.
Oh. And
I'm friends with both of them, and they're both from Dooley County.
Okay.
I was in Texas. Well, I knew the wife for years because she was one of my sister's best friends. So they grew up together. So she kind of was just like always around us. And then the husband, then she went into the military, and then she got back, and then she married the husband, and the husband went into the military, and they ended up being stationed at Fort Hood.
Oh, that's such a cute story.
Where we were actually stationed at Fort Hood, and my sister was out there living with me. So when I tell you, we became Dooley County in the hood.
Literally.
Dooley County, right? For real. Right. They would come over. They would help us out. We would help them out. Babysit the kids. They go on vacation. Whatever it took, and he and I was still in. She was reserved, so she still was doing her time. So it was just like, we would talk about how to get promoted, things you need to do, people that you can network with, everything military we discussed, we talked about. And I'm telling you, it was just one of the best times of my military career. Outside of working, when you just get off work and you're going home, and here is some family that is like family, but away from home. Right. So it was Dooley in the hood. And this salute is going out to Sean Black Murray and Tazio Murray. Oh. And that's their name. And after Tazio got out of the military, they went back, not home to Dooley County, but they went not far from Dooley County. And they still in the area now. So when I tell you, I cannot talk about how much I love Sean and Tazio enough. I love. She's one of the craziest women.
She's funny.
Girl, look, I want to tell this story before we salute her. So we was at the house one day, and we just drinking. We was just drinking, and the kids had went to the skate ring or somewhere, and it was just like, we got to go get the kids. We got to go get the kids. And Sean was like, Her and Mika, they crazy. I read the story that you put a penny on your tongue, you get it sober real quick.
What?
Right. So Mika was like, really? Girl, so they go get penny. Put under their tongue.
Oh my God.
Like, okay. I feel like I'm sober now. Girl, thank God. One of our friends, maybe Tazio came and is like, nah, I'm gonna go get her.
Do not drive and get my kid with her.
Do not try the penny under the tongue trick, because that does not work.
I'm really going to try it now. Like, I swear I'm going to try it.
It doesn't work. But anyhow, this salute go out to Sean and Tazio Murray. Sean, Tazio, we salute you. Yes, girl, they are crazy.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
Girl, it's so many stories that I can bring up about Sean and Tazio. That's just like, you just wouldn't believe. But that's been our show, baby.
Golly, that was hilarious.
Okay. So, you have any alibis? Cause it seems like you got something you want to say.
No, I was thinking, like, was Sean the one that went to Cabo with us?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh my God, she was funny as hell. Okay.
Just crazy for no reason.
No, and you know what? She should be a comedian.
You know what's so funny? Her mom and her sister are the exact same.
Whole house in stitches. Like, dog, girl, so funny.
Just say anything they think of. Like, we call her Black. We call her mom Black and call her Black.
I'm done. Like, last name was real Black. Funny. I'm not gonna lie.
How you come up with that, Black? It's just be so funny. It's be so, Sean, we love you, girl.
Sean, you funny, girl.
May you live as long as you want.
And never want as long as you live.
Bottoms up. I feel like we should stop taking a swallow and let them hear us swallow.
You want them to hear us swallow?
No, I think we should stop.
I'm like, cause that's another what?
Anyway,
on all platforms that are streaming, all of them.
Yes, make sure you follow us on TikTok, because our TikTok has been tripping lately.
Yeah.
TikTok, IG. Please follow us. Subscribe to YouTube, podcast, Podbean, anywhere you podcast screen.
Yes.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye.